this strength plan with Pretty Gritty. I'm Emma.
I'm Katie.
And today we are doing core exercises. So we are going to do 5 different movements. We'll do each of those movements twice through, so 10 in total. And you are going to do each of those movements for 35 seconds and then you will have a 15-second recovery. The exercises we're going to do today are a zombie get-up. So for that you need a weight, just one weight, and you're going to start lying flat and then come up into a sit-up position, lifting the weight above your head. If this is too difficult with a weight, then ditch the weight and just do it as a sit-up, finishing with your arms stretching up in the air. Okay. Then we're going to do a bird dog with a knee touch. So you come onto all fours. You're going to extend opposite arm, opposite leg out to a nice straight line, and then you're going to bring them to touch underneath you, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Place them down, and then you're going to do the other side. Stretch arm and leg away, bring them to touch, stretch them back out, and put them down and switch sides again. Then we're going to do penguin heel taps. So for that, you want to be just in a sit-up position, going to reach for opposite heels, so alternating heels, just with your upper body lifted off the ground. Penguin heel taps. Then we're going to do windshield wipers, so you can stay down on the mat. You're going to extend your legs up in the air, and then you're just going to, with control, lower your legs down towards the ground, using abdominal strength to bring them back up to the centre and down to the other side, like a pendulum. Your arms you can just use to kind of balance, but try not to really force your arms into the ground. It wants to be your core that is doing all of the work. Then we're going to finish off standing up. The 5th exercise is side bends, so you want a weight in each hand, and then from a central position, you're just going to alternate, lowering the weight, sliding it down your leg. Obviously, the heavier the weight you choose, the harder that's going to be. And then we're going to repeat those 5 exercises all the way through again. Okay, so let's get ready to go. So, the zombie gets up, lay down. Take the weight in your hand, and you're going to go all the way up and stretch it and put that weight in your hand. And press it above your head. Are you pulling zombie faces?
Yeah. Whoa! I've watched enough Walking Dead to master it.
Okay, bird dog. So you're going to turn around and find yourself on all fours, knees below your hips and hands below your shoulders. Get a really nice engaged tight core, and then lift opposite arm and leg away from one another. Touch them together, elbow and knee, stretch out again, and then switch hands and legs. Stretch them away, touch. Stretch away, put them down. So this one requires you to switch your core on so that you can maintain balance throughout the movement. Nice and straight, arm and leg away from each other, and then crunching them underneath your body. Okay, penguin heel taps. So down onto your back. And you're just going to lift the top half of your body off the mat, so your head and your shoulders. And then keeping your feet relatively close into your bottom, you're just going to slide to touch opposite heels, or alternate heels I should say. Keep that core engaged, really squeeze those abs tight.
The time already?
Ooh, okay. Right, from there we're going to do windshield wipers, so you can stay down on your back. You're going to lift your legs, point straight up in the air. Which way are we going first, Katie? Okay, left. Lower them down to the ground, and then using your core strength to pull them back up to the centre. Really switch that core on, squeeze them really tight, your abs, make them do all the work to pull your legs back up. And a little tip for you, wearing heavy trainers makes it harder. Take your shoes off if it's too hard. Right, now we're going to stand up and do those side bends. So you want a weight in each arm or hand, and then you're just going to lower the weight down the side of your body. Working into those obliques.
Don't cheat by pulling it up.
Yeah. Okay, back to the zombie get up. So you can either keep the same weight, we can switch to a slightly lighter one, or no weight at all if you decide that's the best option for you. Where do you start with it there?
Well, that
Yeah.
I find a little bit more tricky.
Oh, it is the
Oh,
yeah. It is actually.
Getting that extra momentum relief on your arms. So this is the easier version. And on your chest.
Yeah, you're right. It is harder from your chest.
So just choose appropriately. There's always lots of different ways we can exercise, isn't there? To make it easier or harder.
And when all else fails, you just take a little rest and then join in again where you can. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, we're bird dog. Yeah. So on all fours. And ready to extend opposite arm, opposite leg away into a straight line. And then bring them to touch. Extend again. And the other side.
Doesn't take much to confuse me.
Is she there? Is she there? Okay. Ooh. Right, penguin heel taps. So we're going to turn onto our backs. Having your heels slightly closer into your bottom makes it a little bit easier just because you haven't got as far to reach.
And then if you've got really long arms, that's it. It's good,
Yes,
isn't
it
it?
is. It is. You've got little short arms, then you're scuppered. Make sure you pull those abs in, so you don't want them doming out. You want to be trying to think about sucking them in, turning them on, so they're working hard to keep you elevated and twisting. Ooh. So keep going. Woo! Little rest for a second, and then we're going to lift our legs straight up, ready to do that windshield work. So legs are up, just using your arms for a little bit of balance and stability. What did I do?
My legs nearly fell to the floor.
Control, Katie, control! Last time we did this, weren't we the other way around? Yeah, kept nearly kicking me in the face. I've learned my lesson.
Top to toes. Yeah.
Brilliant, well done. Okay, just finishing off with those side bends. So pick up your weights, one in each hand, and then just going to alternate, lowering them to each side. Try and keep your body upright so you're not slumping forwards. You're in a dead straight position and you're just going sideways, not forwards. wants to go lower on one side than on the other on me.
He wants to.
I must be a bit tight on one side. Oh, I can hardly get down there. Last few, well done, brilliant. Whew.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you. We will see you again tomorrow.
See you later.
Bye.